Hey guys, I can't believe it. I really got a positive, and when I was freaking out earlier, um, I was all like, "You can see my line." Well, you still couldn't really see it, but there it is. Um, that's it. I still can't believe that I'm pregnant. You guys wanted to know my symptoms, if I had any, and I have. Um, Mainly one that I know has got to be a real true symptom of me being pregnant, and that is my boobs. I thought I was pregnant a couple months ago, and excuse me, and I had sore boobs. Um, but this month has been. I just knew it was worse than it's ever been, and I looked to see when they started hurting really bad, and it was probably about 8 DPO is when they first started hurting. And they were just really heavy and just sore. My nipples were not sore, just my entire boob. And as every day went on, it just got worse and worse. And then when it got to the point where I was sleeping like with one arm in between them just to be comfortable, I was like, okay, that's really sore. And then now, today, when I'm walking around, well, when I put my bra on, I mean, they're sore, but they're just at least still. But when I don't have a bra on, oh my gosh, like right now, like they just throb. I mean, they're just constantly hurting. When you first get boobs, you don't know if you remember this when you're first becoming a woman and you barely, graze. That's what it feels like. Like you're like, oh. They are so sore. That's my biggest symptom. I have been feeling cramps. Nothing painful, just barely, sometimes I feel like there's like a little knot there. And I don't mean a knot like, oh, that's my baby. I just mean it just feels like a little area where there's like pressure, there's something there. And I think it's just, like maybe what people talk about, the pulling sensation. Maybe that's all it is. But yeah, I mean, I've kind of felt similar pains before, so I didn't think anything of it. I'm a little out of breath, and I hear that's like a big thing people always have, but I think for me, I'm only out of breath because I'm excited and I'm talking so much. But I haven't felt really tired except today. And I don't know if that's just because my body had so much adrenaline pumping in it earlier when I found out. But I'm like, I think it's like 7 o'clock and I'm exhausted. I mean, I feel like I could just fall asleep. So I think that's pretty much all the symptoms I have had. Like I said, boobs started around 7 or 8 DPO. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I did have a lot of dreams in a row that I was thinking, man, I'm having a lot of crazy dreams. It did enter my mind, well, what if I'm pregnant? But I don't know if that had anything to do with it. But I was having, like, I had a dream that this girl was grabbing huge chunks of my eyebrow and pulling it all off. It was all coming off. It was really weird. It was this girl I used to work with. And I like her and everything. I don't know. But, I believe our conception date, if you want to know, was probably January 13th, around the 12th or 13th. That means my due date should be in October. That's what I've learned so far. And since I have a appointment for an ultrasound in 2 weeks, they'll probably let me keep that appointment and just talk to the doctor and let them, check me out since I'm pregnant. I still can't believe it. But everybody, oh my gosh, thank you so much for all your responses. I've been reading them like nonstop all day. And I told you guys before I told anybody, the only person that knew, actually not even person, dog, that knew before anybody else was my little Penelope. She was here when I was freaking out. So I told my husband, then I told my mom. I recorded it when I told my husband, but it was blurry, so you can't, really tell. So I probably won't put that up. But I did record my dad, but I don't know if anybody, it wasn't really all spectacular or anything, so I'll just keep that private. I haven't told my husband's parents. I really am out of breath. I don't know if that's because of this or not, but I am. And then I had a little bit of indigestion, I guess, a little couple times. I thought that was kind of weird because I don't have indigestion, so that could have been a symptom. So I guess that's pretty much all my symptoms. I'm really hoping that you guys get lucky this month. It's incredible. As you could see in my video, I mean, I was in shock and I still am. I mean, it's really unbelievable. But I want to just give God all the glory because I have to tell you guys, I seriously told God, I asked God, I was like, I will give you the glory if you just give me this baby this month. I did, and I have to give him the glory because you know what? I did not do my OPKs. I didn't do BBT. I didn't do anything. I just stopped, you guys, I made this vlog, to say that it's all going to happen in God's timing, and I just let go of all the things I was trying, and it just happened. I'm just so happy, and I can't believe I was going to have the doctors wanted to give me that test, and I don't have to do that now, so I'm excited. So that's it. There's my symptoms so far. I guess I would technically be 3 weeks along. In the next 4th and 5th week, a bunch of stuff is supposed to happen, so I'm really excited about that. Woo! I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.